Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We have released our brand new summer drop that includes some new and exciting designs, including our Arne Slot t-shirt, European Royalty t-shirt, Trophy Wall tee and others. We've also introduced jumpers to our store. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description or head into copyclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes our title. Yes, an official bid has been submitted, guys. This is not speculation. This comes from David Ornstein, so we'll dig into that a little bit later on. But Liverpool finished off their US tour with a win over Manchester United, scoring 3 goals, winning the match 3-0. Now, again, to be fair, I don't take pre-season too seriously, but anytime beating that mob is always a great feeling. And to be fair, we weren't at our best. You know, I've seen a lot from Arne Slot's sort of side so far in those sort of first 2 games against Betis and Arsenal. You know, really seeing our sort of style of play, really being satisfied of the way that we were playing yesterday. We weren't at our best. We weren't firstly out of our first gear, to be honest with you, but the fact that we still managed to score 3 goals, still win the game, and certainly in the second half, seen us sort of sail to a comfortable victory, shows everything about it, because not every single game is going to be plain sailing. But again, we were clinical. I felt one of our problems last season was not being clinical enough in the final third, and I think we had 4 chances, we scored 3 goals, so that's a good little turnaround there. I thought Gravenberch coming in was actually really good within that in that double pivot, and again, he could have a big season under Arne Slot going into next season. This season, sorry. Again, I thought Keller fantastic in terms of his goalkeeping. Definitely, you know, stopped his goalkeeping performance. Certainly stopped Manchester United from scoring a few goals, as they weren't really that clinical. But Keller had a fantastic performance. Jones, again, I do think he's going to be playing a key role going into next season. So yeah, overall, pretty happy with the US tour. It's got us to see what slot ball's all about. Yesterday, probably the worst of our performances. But having said that, another win, and we move on to the next one, and we're learning about this team where Slot's being able to experiment, and you know, the next time we do take part in a friendly, we're going to have more of our first team players as we get closer to the real thing. So all in all, pretty happy with regards to how the US tour has gone, and I was slightly pessimistic as to maybe how long it would probably take us to see Slot's system implemented, but certainly we're starting to see his style of play, which I think is very important, and I think we'll only get better when all the other first team players come back as well. So, yeah, pretty happy with that indeed. Slot also confirmed when Liverpool's final 7 players will report for pre-season following the Euros and the Copa America. And basically stated on Tuesday all of the other players will arrive. So we want to start them with all of the players available. So basically Tuesday, August 6th, which is tomorrow, which is in 2 days' time, we can expect Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Alisson, Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez and Cody Gakpo back with the team. Alex McAllister already joined up with the squad, flying straight to America to watch Liverpool's 3-0 win against Manchester United from the sidelines. Hopefully Van Dijk will have had the well-needed break. He spoke after the Netherlands team were knocked out of the Euro 2024 semi-final stage. But yeah, happy that everything's coming together, and the next time, as I say, we see ourselves in action, we might see just a few more of those first team players in action. Now, going on to the main subject of today's video, guys, a lot of transfer speculations already going about, but Liverpool have turned down an official offer of £15 million from Southampton for Fabio Carvalho. Yes, as per the ever-reliable Athletics' David Ornstein, Liverpool rejected a bid from the Saints, and if they are considered selling, that fee would need to value Carvalho considerably higher than Southampton's offer. The Portuguese impressed on loan at Hull in the second half of last season and has now scored in Liverpool's last 2 friendly matches against Arsenal and Manchester United. Having started each of the Reds' 4 pre-season games so far, he is beginning to make an impression on supporters, but his presence at the forefront of Slot's plans may be short-lived. With the likes of Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez returning to the squad this week, he is set to drop down to the bench. Carvalho would like to fight for his place in the head coach's team and would ideally like to stay, reported Ornstein. However, his clear priority is game time. He wants to be a key player and not a bit part contributor, even if it means transferring to a so-called smaller team. Despite Carvalho wanting game time, Liverpool reportedly won't sanction a loan move this season. The player himself recently told journalist Joseph McBride that's the target, to stay here. I'm just having fun and enjoying the time that I'm here, and I'm learning a lot of new things. That's the most important thing. Arsenal LFC TV, whether he feels there will be opportunities for him at Liverpool this season, he replied, I can only hope so. Like I said, it's not just for me, but for everyone coming in. There's a new gaffer, everyone has got a chance to impress, and we'll just go from there. As long as we keep working hard, that's the main thing, and that's what I'm trying to make the most out of. Liverpool, of course, signed the young attacker from Fulham for £5 million back in 2022. And the deal including a 20% sell-on clause for the London club. He did make an initial impact on the squad, most memorably scoring a very late winner against Newcastle in his 6th appearance for Liverpool. His influence waned though, as he was sent to RB Leipzig on loan last summer. That spell ended prematurely, and instead spent the second half of the season on loan at Hull, where he scored 9 goals in 20 appearances. At 21 years old now, he must decide whether he will play minutes he desires at Liverpool or whether he's best fit for Luton to be served somewhere else. So that, guys, is an official bid reported. Liverpool have rejected it. It was £15 million. So yeah, not speculation with regards to that. It was indeed a official bid. Now, moving on to the other one, guys, Liverpool have also rejected a £6 million bid for youngster Bobby Clark from Salzburg, the new home of former assistant manager Pep Lijnders. Clark enjoyed a memorable season in 2023-2024, having made 12 senior appearances, scoring his first senior goal and picked up a League Cup winners medal. The 19-year-old is unable to be involved in pre-season to date due to a back injury, but he has been working with the under-21s this week with Arne Slot and co. are stateside. That has not stopped interest in the services up the upcoming season, as the Echo's Paul Gorse reports Liverpool have rejected a £6 million bid from Salzburg. Lijnders is understood to be driving force behind the Austrian side's advances, with the Males Lewis still adding they are pushing very hard for the deal. Norwich, Leeds, Sheffield United and Coventry City are all credited with interest in Clark, as well as Glasgow Celtic and Glasgow Rangers. Understandably though, Slot wants to get a closer look at the teenager before any move is sanctioned, the theme of the summer as the new head coach assesses if what he had inherited squad. If Liverpool are going to sanction a move for Bobby Clark, it has to be north of £12 million. So yes, our players are in high demand. Carvalho and Bobby Clark, 2 offers have been rejected. Those are official bids, ladies and gentlemen, not speculation. They have officially been rejected by the club. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I've got for you today. Do let me know your thoughts on the performance against Manchester United yesterday, or last night, or this morning, should I actually say. And then do let me know your thoughts on the futures of Bobby Clark and Fabio Carvalho. Do you feel that any of them can make an impact and stay at the football club this season? Yes or no? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember to check out our clothing store, copbikeclothing.com. Link is down there in the description, or go to copbikeclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.